welcome back. It is currently 11:46 in the morning. It's a Saturday. We are going to have some solo time, spend the day together today, and I am looking forward to it. I am all ready to go for the most part. I'm just going to get dressed. And although in my videos, it does kind of seem like I get a me day every single day of the week. Realistically, when you think about it, I'm only filming anywhere between 4 to at max like 8 days of my entire month that's posted on this channel. I feel like that kind of puts things into perspective, how like every other day besides the days that I'm filming, and you know, this is not the case. So yeah, with that being said, we're going to take advantage of the day. I have a nail appointment at 2:30, and until then we are going to, I think I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, one of my favorite things to do. I think I'm gonna go to one that I haven't been to in a while, but I always tend to go around this time of year when it starts to get warmer out. This is what my nails look like. It's just time for them to be filled in. Not only that, but I'm ready for them to be shorter because I just know if I don't get them shorter this time around, by my next appointment, they're going to be really long, and I'm ready to trim them down a bit. So we're going to get dressed. Okay, I am all dressed and ready to go. My fragrance is going to be Poison Girl. Just can't go wrong. I feel like this is a good fragrance for warm and cool occasions. It's 48 degrees right now, which I'm just realizing. But this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing these kind of, they look like slacks. They're not. They're really comfortable though. They just kind of have that look. And this top is from White Fox, which is also the sponsor of today's video. All right, you guys. So today's video is sponsored by White Fox. I am so excited to be working with White Fox. White Fox is a consistent source for me when it comes to clothing. Literally the last trip I went on, every time I go on a trip, the first place that I'm going to go to look for clothing is White Fox, but they don't only have, you know, vacation-esque clothes, although it is a great place for that. They do also have loungewear, pajamas, shoes, accessories, everything. So it's just the perfect one-stop shop for whatever the occasion may be. White Fox does have express worldwide shipping. They also offer next day and 2-day delivery. So it really is, you know, a good place if you need clothes and you need them now. White Fox is going to make you a priority. I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite pieces from White Fox that I currently own. One of those things being this adorable jacket that I'm wearing. This is a part of their Verano 16 collection. This is the Maria boxy zip front hoodie. It's in the most adorable pink and brown striped design. I don't own anything like this, and I just feel like pink and brown are such a classic color combo. I feel like you can't go wrong with it. This is a super comfortable jacket. I always feel like I'm getting good quality pieces when I'm shopping on White Fox. It's a very thick and sturdy jacket. I like it. I love the boxy fit, as I just feel like it's really flattering. I like how it's cropped. It goes really well with the sweatpants that I'm wearing that are a part of this collection as well. I like how the hood is just one solid color along with the cuffs of the sleeves. I just feel like this is the perfect thing for me to just throw on during those in-between days where it's still a little chilly and I want something that's not only comfortable and warm, but also, you know, something I feel good wearing at the same time. And this definitely does that for me. As you guys may be able to tell, I do wear a lot of black. I got these sweatpants and this hoodie that are from the same collection, but this is the Glow Your Own Way studded oversized hoodie. I definitely prefer my hoodies to be oversized, especially with hoodies since they don't have a zipper. I like when they're oversized so they don't feel restrictive, and this definitely doesn't feel that way. So it's a black hoodie and it has this studded design on the pockets of the hoodie along with on the cuffs of the sleeves and on the hood itself. I love this. It's so simple yet so intentional at the same time. This is just another thing that you could throw on and, you know, it's comfortable, but it still looks like you put effort into your outfit. A part of that same collection are the Glow Your Own Way studded oversized sweats. These are their wide leg sweatpants. I prefer a wide leg sweat, but they do also have the studs on the pockets of these sweats along with at the bottom as well. So I just feel like it's just enough and it all just kind of ties together really well. And I love this set. I am so excited to wear it. I love the quality of their sweatpants and the hoodies as well. A good on the go errands type of outfit. But yes, I love the studded design of this hoodie and the sweats together. The next thing that I got is definitely for those warmer days that we have been having recently. I love this set. So this is their Pure Attraction singlet top. I adore this tank top. I feel like it is so flattering on, for one, and I just love how it has the polka dot straps and lining across the top of the tank top, and it also has the white stitching, which I just feel all ties together really nicely. It has the White Fox logo in the front, but it's not too in your face, you know. I just feel like this is overall really adorable tank top. I love it. And then I also picked up the pants that match the tank. These are the Pure Attraction track pants. These are a lower rise pant, which works really well with this tank top. I feel like it kind of gives me early 2000s. The pants also have the polka dots on the waistband, and it ties together perfectly with the tank top. They say White Fox here in the same font. They have the white stitching, and these are also wide-legged pants as well, which is exactly what I like to wear. I just love how the track pants, the sweats, they're all super stretchy and comfortable. I actually mentioned in this video how, due to me being around 4 months postpartum now and kind of just in that in-between phase, I'm really all about comfort right now, but of course I still want to feel good about what I'm wearing and how I feel in my clothes and just how I present myself day to day. So I feel like what I picked out are great ways to do that, where I can still be comfortable. I even got some pajamas, but still feel put together in a way that I feel works right now. I also got this top. It is leopard print. I love how this is an off-the-shoulder top. Yeah, this is their off-stage printed off-the-shoulder sweater in leopard. I like how the leopard is kind of neutral. It's kind of washed out in a way, which I feel works really well with the light pink color of this crew neck. It's just so cute. Just another one of those things that you can just throw on and still look like you tried, you know? I love the material on the inside. It's super soft. This is what it looks like up close. But yes, I don't typically wear off the shoulder, but this crew neck makes me feel like maybe I should. As you guys know, I have been enjoying a good mat Pilates class as of late, and I feel like these shorts and this tank top are perfect for that type of occasion because, you know, I have clothing that I wear to the gym and it works for sure, but I just feel like things like this are just, it's just what they're made for. I feel like this athleisure is a little more low impact, which is perfect for something such as, you know, Pilates, a walk. These are the Keep Up high-waisted shorts. I don't really have any pink activewear, not enough of it, so I feel like these are a perfect addition to the collection. They have the little logo in the back, but yes, I feel like these are also the perfect length. You know, they're shorts, but I still feel comfortable and like I don't have to keep pulling these down. They're super breathable, very comfortable, very stretchy, and they're also very flattering on, so I really like these shorts and they pair perfectly with this top here. This is the More To You active tank in that same marshmallow color, so it is the same material. It has the logo in the back. It also has more of a scoop neck in the back, which I feel is also very flattering and something that I don't currently own. It does have the built-in padding as well if that's what you prefer, but you can also take it out if that's more of your preference. But yes, this top paired with these shorts is literally perfect. So I wore this set recently and I absolutely love it. You guys can see the material is super stretchy, but at the same time it's flattering and it kind of forms to your figure. They're high-waisted, which is really comfortable, and then they have the flare at the bottom. This is what the back looks like with the little logo. I love this little white lining that they have, and then they pair perfectly with this jacket. This is the Glory jacket in the gray marl, so this is like the perfect matching jacket for the pants. Once again, super stretchy, very breathable and comfortable. This is a part of the White Fox active collection, but yes, like super functional, and it can zip all the way up. It has the pockets, and this is what it looks like up close. This is another shirt that I recently wore, actually in this video. It's a collared button-up shirt. The buttons, it's like a instead of a quarter zip, it's like a quarter button up. It's very figure hugging and flattering. It's very stretchy. I really like this top. I feel like it's a good in between. I feel like you could dress it up or down. I feel like this could look good with a lot of different outfits actually. Yeah, it's like a polo. So I feel like you could do a lot of things with a top like this. This is the Get Back Up short sleeve polo top in black. One of those staples that you can rely on in your wardrobe. Yes, I'm really happy with this top as well. I really love the material of this. It's very comfortable yet structured. The last thing that I'm going to show you guys that I also recently wore are these pajamas, because these are my new favorite pajamas that I own, like without a doubt. And as you guys know, I am a pretty avid pajama wearer and I love the material of this set. I don't know what it is, but I love everything about it. I actually have 3 sets of these pajamas now in different prints, but you know, of course I had to get the leopard print. This is the Pillow Talk printed long sleeve pajama set. It's really stretchy. They're very high quality pajamas. I love them. This is what the top looks like. This is my, like, a good button up pajama set is my favorite. I'm going to be wearing these tonight. And then this is what the pants look like. You can't go wrong with White Fox pajamas. All of the information on White Fox, all of these product links will be down below in my description box. I am so thankful to be working with White Fox and we're going to continue on with the video. And yeah, I'm just realizing it is cold. Like, I need a jacket, but I definitely don't have a jacket that matches this at all. It's warming up to 60 today, so we may just have to be cold for now. Because genuinely, like, I don't really have a jacket that matches. Yeah, I mean, it's almost 50 degrees. I'll be fine. Currently at the gas station, not to get gas, but I am here to get a water bottle. Thank you. $50 ounces was the biggest one I could find. Cheers. Okay, so we're on the way to Rosies. I have not been to Rosies since probably last summer, but if you guys remember, you remember, it was a go-to of mine for a while. And I just feel like I don't go any other time other than whenever it starts to warm up, because I feel like the whole beauty of Rosies is this whole outdoor garden that they have outside. And although right now, I don't know how much would have bloomed, I don't know how gardeny it is right now, but just it's such a nice, scenic, relaxing place to just hang out nonetheless. I was actually going to go yesterday. It didn't end up working out, but it was 85 yesterday and it felt pretty good, but I know probably sitting out there, like trying to do something like painting, it feels good. Like the 85, it felt good, but I'd rather at least like be in the shade or something, you know? So yes, we are going today. I saw that they also have like seasonal drinks for the spring, so looking forward to that. So I'm at Rosie's now. I got what they call a love cake latte, and I know it has pistachio and rose in it. I got almond milk as well, so we're gonna see how it is. But whenever you guys just saw me like walk in gracefully, right? No, I had walked in beforehand, right after I parked, just to make sure it would be okay to park where I did park, because it seemed like it was maybe employee parking or something, but it wasn't, thankfully. Mind you, I've been here how many times? I went to open the door and I tried to pull out, but it was a push-in door, which just like isn't common. So I had thought like maybe they hadn't opened yet or something. I looked inside and literally everybody was looking at me, telling me to push in. And I think the only reason everyone would have been telling me to push in was because it was loud or something, like for everyone to have noticed. I mean, granted, it was maybe like 4 or 5 people, but still kind of embarrassing, but it's fine. Cheers. It's okay. I feel like I should have just gotten a caramel latte though. I'll definitely drink it though. Maybe I should sit over here. Ah, is that better? Yeah, my drink is low-key kind of but it's okay. It kind of tastes like cold brew or something. It doesn't even really taste like a creamy latte, but that's what I get for not making my coffee at home. So they make a bomb caramel latte from what I can remember though. Or there's a certain drink I used to get from here that I used to really like. So it's just one of those drinks that probably isn't for me. But I'm here at the park on this beautiful Saturday. I love spending time by myself, and that doesn't change whether I am in a relationship or I have a child or I have family and friends. I just also really like to spend time solo. I thoroughly enjoy my own company whenever I'm out on my own. You know, I think about how, wow, this would be a great place to take so-and-so, but it doesn't like take away from me being here by myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is like right up my alley, just solo in a garden, drinking coffee, and I think I'm gonna paint. I think I'm gonna paint, and I have like this whole carrier of acrylic paints with me. I didn't find something I wanted to paint though. I have a nail appointment at 2:30, but it's really close to here, so that shouldn't be. I just want to make sure I leave in time in order to get there in time, of course, but also just pump before my appointment. Let me see how far it is. Literally 8 minutes, so we're good to go. I was looking at things to paint. I didn't pick something yet, though. I have a pencil, right? I brought all of my paintbrushes. I'm gonna have to kind of fold them up in the plate or something because I don't have like a plastic bag. I have a wipe I could try to wipe them down with because acrylic paint does not come off of anything. Let's see. It doesn't necessarily, like, what I'm painting doesn't matter as much as just the act of painting. I feel like whenever you're looking at something to paint, you have to look up the type of paint that you're using, like inspo for the type of paint you're using, because acrylic paint is so much different than, you know, watercolor, for example. Do you hear the birds? Like, this is just bliss. Seriously. This flower is cute. Let's do this because I feel like it's fairly simple. I'm not gonna say simple. Everything looks simple until you try it, but not too intricate. You know, have my canvases. Literally, I have like hobbies that I'll pick up and that I genuinely enjoy doing, but then I just kind of stray away from them, and it's not because I dislike them. I just kind of forget about it, or I'm not even gonna say I don't have the time because that would be an excuse. I could definitely make time. If I can make time to sit on that phone, I can make time to do a hobby. I'd actually love to do a video kind of like, well, essentially a trying new hobbies video, which is a series I started a couple summers ago, just kind of picking up on that, just things to do other than doom scrolling. Yes, if there's any specific hobbies that you guys would like to see me try, feel free to let me know. I do also have some things listed that I would definitely like to try. I mean, I definitely do have hobbies that I still do to this day that I haven't strayed away from, but just certain things when it comes to arts and crafts and things of that nature, I definitely enjoy them. It's just not a high priority, but I mean, if it really was, I would make time for them. So we're going to sketch it out first. Oh, also the fact I got almond milk could probably take away from its creaminess. It would actually probably be a lot better with whole milk. I feel like as a mom, and just in general, but maybe there are things I'm just even more in tune with now that I am a parent, like the internal dialogue, which I mean most people have. I learned that some people don't, which is just wild to think that some people don't have conversations with themselves all day in their heads, like they're not talking to themselves all day in their head, but it's like non-stop noise in your head. And I feel especially as a parent, you're just constantly living in a state of anticipating the next thing that your child is going to need. And I just feel like I live in that space, which I mean, I'm grateful I am so like hands-on and considerate of him, and like always wanting what's best for him, and just always wanting him to be cared for and to know nothing but love. But yeah, it's like for you to find things that kind of take you out of that mindset, even if it's just for a little bit, you know, whenever they're in good hands and it's not something you necessarily need to be thinking about at that given time, is nice, just to provide some balance. And I feel like things like this definitely, you know, it's definitely one of those things that provides that for me, where I'm just kind of very present and not really thinking about much else. And that doesn't only have to do with parenting at all. Like literally it could have to do with anything else. But I think, well, I'm just sharing in my experience, that's kind of like what that thought process revolves around for me. But yeah, I'm just sketching out this flower. I did bring my AirPods. I didn't know where my wired headphones were. Ever since I bought the wired headphones, I was just using them last night. They're probably literally somewhere in the bed and I just didn't see them when making it. I've been preferring them whenever I can use them, especially if I'm just around the house. I actually prefer them. I don't know why, but I've actually been liking them over the AirPods unless I'm at the gym or something like that. But I did bring those, and I'll probably just end up watching something and just have you guys watch what I'm doing. But yeah, just for funsies, not professional whatsoever. But you don't have to be good at something to enjoy it, and you have to start somewhere. But sometimes the goal isn't to literally be a professional at literally everything. I feel like I heard that recently. Maybe I heard Veda say that in one of her videos, but it's very true. You can actually just enjoy something and not be good at it. And that goes with anything. If it's something that you've been like interested in starting, but you're scared that you won't be good at it, or you know, like if that's what's stopping you from trying something new, then, you know, I don't feel like that should be the reason that you don't try. I think the thing with me filming certain videos now, like for example, trying new hobbies, that was typically like a week series for me. Like I wouldn't try 4 to 5 new things in one day, you know, I would try it throughout the week. But I feel a lot of the times it can be challenging for me to have like a consecutive 4 days where I am gonna have free time for me to film something to that extent. Like I just have to really plan ahead for things like that. So videos like this are more feasible for me a lot of the time, just because I don't have all week that I'm just, you know, doing nothing, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like this is just a kind of a more tangible thing for me to do. And I mean, motherhood is definitely going to come in different seasons, and every season is going to be different, but I just feel like how things are going now is exactly where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. It's all like kind of just a navigation thing. You know what I think would genuinely make my coffee taste better, surprisingly? Being so serious. Protein shake. It's genuinely so good. I literally cannot see. I hope you guys can see me. I was just thinking how I definitely should have painted the background first, like I used to. It's been a while since I've done this. The order of how I'm supposed to do everything kind of has to come back to me, and it clearly hasn't yet. I think this is like the perfect green. I have to be careful because I'm wearing all black. This is the only clothing I have, and I don't want to stain it because this is literally only the first thing that we are doing today. I also have acrylic markers, so those can also be helpful for smaller details. Acrylic markers in general would probably be a lot easier to use, but I don't know, I feel like painting is really fun. It just adds to the experience. back in the car. I am back in the car from my nail appointment. I got this really pretty, zoomed in, yes, like, oh no, it's not. I got this really pretty kind of lilac purple cat eye set. They're so cute. The nails that I originally wanted to get were much more intricate, and I did not have the time to get them because I do need to get back home to baby boy. So with that being said, that is where we are on our way to next. It wasn't what I had originally had planned, but I mean, it's fine. I will continue to take you guys through whatever we get into next nonetheless. But yes, I love my nails. I just kept them simple so it didn't take as much time, but I could still indulge in a nice little nail appointment. And then my fiance did offer to watch him while I do whatever else I want to do, but since he'll be off work anyway, I would love for us to all do something together as a little family, so maybe we'll just do that instead. I also got my nails trimmed down a bit. She filed them down because I just felt like they were getting a little too long. I can't find my little wide angle lens for this camera. I'm really hoping it's somewhere in my purse. I just had it at Rosies and I took it off my camera, and I'm hoping since it's magnetic it just stuck to something else. I'm pretty sure it was on my AirPod case. I just hope I didn't drop it. I went to my car, realized I didn't see it, so I had went back to check, and there was already a whole group of people sitting at the table I was sitting at, so I didn't want to like go up to them and be like, hey guys, just looking for something, and they're all just staring like, what the fuck is she doing? I definitely could have done that, but I don't know, I just felt like I would have been intervening, so I hope I have it. I kind of had a feeling that I do, so I just didn't want to go the lengths to disturb them. But yeah, we're headed back home for now. Might result in us going back out a little later. Who knows what we will get into. If it's not today, it will be tomorrow.
Please. Boy. Spare me.
Hi guys, good afternoon. It's currently 12 o'clock and we are about to head out for day 2 of solo time today. I'm all dressed and ready to go. I am wearing jeans for the first time I did wear these probably like last month because I realized I fit them. I don't know if I ever didn't. These are like the one pair of jeans that I can fit into right now, but they do indeed fit. These were always on the looser side, so yes, but I literally have not even been able to wear jeans, and I refuse to buy new clothes just given the circumstances right now. Like, I am 4 months postpartum, and I just, where I am right in this moment, I don't believe is going to be where I'm going to stay. So I'd hate to spend money on clothes, just not be able to fit into them like 3-4 months later. I just don't feel like it's worth it. I'd rather wear the same thing every day until I'm kind of where I'll be at for a longer period of time. But we're about to go eat, have a little solo date today, and you guys are going to go with me. I think I indeed lost the wide angle lens for my camera. I don't even know if you guys like necessarily notice. I definitely do, but yeah, I should have just walked up to them yesterday because I don't think I have it anymore. Also, I wanted to show you guys what my nails actually ended up turning out like, because I feel like you couldn't really see them well in the car, but they are this super pretty, it's supposed to be cat eye. They kind of look pearly-ish, just this really light lilac purple. I think they're so pretty. Since I just did a simple color, it was a really quick appointment, which I enjoyed. But yes, let's go eat and spend some more time solo today. I didn't necessarily do everything that I originally wanted to do yesterday, but that's just the reality. I mean, as a parent, you're only gonna get but so much solo time in a day. So yeah, if I have to split it up into 2 different days, I have to split it up into 2 different days, and that is okay. That's what we're going to be doing today, but I am getting hungry, so we are going to stop to get food first. Hi guys, so we are currently one of my favorite pho places ever. It's probably not the most authentic, but it's really good. As you guys may know, I used to always go to Pho at Noda. I still really like it. I've just been to this place since, and it's just been a go-to. This place also has really good drinks as well, such as boba. I'm not sure about the alcoholic beverages, but yeah, this place is really good. It's a Sunday, so it may be busy. There may be people on dates and things like that. Yeah, let's go inside and get something to eat. I almost want to go back to Rosies and see if I could possibly find my wide lens like on the ground somewhere, because if it did fall onto the ground, no one would have seen it unless like you were specifically looking for it. I highly doubt anyone would take that inside as like lost and found. I don't know, it's worth looking. The lens itself is, I just realized the mic is like all the way down here. The lens itself is like $20, so it's not the end of the world, but of course I'd rather not waste money on something I could retrieve if possible. Not too far. It doesn't hurt to look. It's 10 minutes away. We'll probably go there after just to check, just in case. Alright guys, we're seated inside. I was originally thinking about seeing if I could be seated outside because it's kind of chilly in here, but I feel like I've kind of adjusted. So, hi! Okay, so I just asked to be seated outside instead. I don't know if I made it better or worse for myself because it feels just as cold out here. If I was in the sun, I think it would be better, but it's okay. We're about to have warm soup, so it may end up balancing out. But every time I come here, the last time I came, I got the summer rolls that I just will typically get anytime I get pho, but I'm not gonna get those today. I am going to get my go-to pho option here, which is their seafood pho. It's so good. It has shrimp, crab sticks. It's like the imitation crab, squid, and scallops. Everything is delicious. Do you guys feel like I'm in your face without the wide angle lens? It probably literally makes no difference to you. I'm just so used to seeing so much more within the frame.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, I am.
What can I get for you?
Can I get P9, please?
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Everyone here is always so nice. We have shrimp, scallops, crab sticks, and squid. So good. I will literally never get tired of pho. Probably feel so much better in the sun. Like, I'm freezing. It's 58 degrees, but in the shade, it feels a lot colder than that. My hands are literally shriveling up and I have goosebumps. Oh my gosh, look at the little truck. Considering how busy the parking lot is, there's definitely going to be people sitting where I need to look. So I'm just going to ask up front first. I highly doubt anyone returned anything. And if not, I'm just gonna have to go tell the people sitting at the table, can I just take a peek? I think I left something here. Because there's literally nowhere else it could be. Like, I never saw it after leaving the table I was seated at. Sorry. I was sitting here yesterday and I just dropped like a little tiny camera lens on, or I feel like this may have been the last place I left it.
I haven't seen anything, but
okay.
You're free to have a look. I'm
okay,
not sure.
sorry, I don't want to get you out of your seat. It's probably not here, but just in case.
Have a look.
Thank you. Of course.
What? Can we help you look for it?
It's just like a little teeny rectangular camera lens. It's like this big.
What color is it?
It's black.
Okay.
If you don't see it, it's completely fine, but I just wanted to make sure it was clear. I don't see it. Yes, I did ask.
Didn't see anything?
No. But that's okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't mean to have you get out of your seat. Thank you. No, it's fine. Thank you for looking. It's so weird. Actually, nobody saw it, but they were so nice. Literally everybody got out of their seat to help me look for the camera lens. Definitely a lot less scary than I thought. You could tell I was nervous though because I was stumbling over my words. But yeah, just a reminder, you know, it's okay to take up a little bit of space. But yeah, at least like that confirms for me. I guess it's not there, so I don't know where else it could be. It literally just disappeared. It's not in my purse. I can check one more time in my car because that's the only other place it could be. At least it gives me a reassurance that I'm not repurchasing for no reason, but that literally makes no sense. I wish there was a way for the lens to just adhere to the camera a little bit better, because with a magnet it just so easily comes off, and this is probably the third one I've bought at this point. They fall off so easily. I want to paint or finish my painting, and I was gonna go to Freedom Park for that, but now that I think about it, no, actually the fact that I have a parking spot here, I think I should just take advantage and do it here, because Freedom Park on a Sunday, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, so I'm actually just gonna go back, because Freedom Park on a Sunday, like, it can be hard to even find a parking spot, so I probably have much better luck here, just sitting somewhere here, and maybe actually getting the latte that I like. I forgot to bring these in yesterday to wash them, but I still have plenty of others, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking trying to go to Freedom Park on a Sunday. It's not worth it. But it's fine. I would have had to come back here to get everything anyway. Yeah, I had asked the woman up front as well if anyone returned anything to Lost and Found, although it probably didn't, and she said, yeah, they haven't, but if they did, we'd hold on for it to 2 weeks. But I told her, like, I wanted to check at the table, but there was people sitting there, and she said, oh, girl, no. It's a public space, and they shouldn't have a problem, and yeah, they did not. That'll just be an ongoing mystery, I guess. There's so many more people there today than there was yesterday. Oh my gosh, and it's the perfect day too. It definitely feels much better in the sun. My Apple Watch is dead, and not having it now shows me how much I actually rely on it. Like, I'm constantly, it just gives me so much more insight, especially as far as my activity levels go. Like, I just wasn't really able to see it all laid out until I had Apple Watch, and it's really helpful. And once again, it's just kind of an extension that I can rely on that doesn't involve me needing to have my phone on me at all times. Yeah, I just forgot to charge it. Such a nice day. Okay, I have my painting that we are just going to pick up on. I'm probably just going to, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I think I'm just going to add the background color, which I should have done first yesterday anyway, and the little sparkles as well. You know what I don't have? The plate that I used last time. I'm just gonna grab... Is there any empty page in this journal? I think after this, I am going to go maybe to Target well, I want to go to Target, and I want to go to probably Sephora, because I am about to run out of shampoo and conditioner, like, entirely.
And I'm like, you didn't realize it's not normal. I'm working, yeah. I'm working, yeah.
I was like, I can't post this. I had to leave to go to the next.
And drove them back to
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back in the car now. This is how my little painting turned out. So cutesy. I wanted to add the little sparkles that I originally had on it, but my white acrylic marker was dried out and I didn't have a just white paint. I only have this more creamy color that I used on the hibiscus itself. So with that being said, we just kept it simple. But yeah, I think it's cute. It was really fun to do. That's what's most important. I am gonna go to the store though because I am determined to make chicken breast that's not dry. Like, I just typically refuse to eat chicken breast because it's just always dry, and I've learned that that's the reason it's dry is because you're overcooking it. Like, I love chicken thighs, super good, but I really want to like know how to make chicken breast that isn't dry. I want to learn how to make it. So I'm going to pick up some chicken breast. We have a chicken breast that at home from my butcher box, but it's frozen and it's 4 o'clock. So I feel by the time I actually get home, like I should have thought it out earlier in order to make it. So maybe I'll just get some because I also want to get chicken breasts that are sliced in half already. Yeah, no, I should have done that this morning because I'm not about to wait that long. We have broccoli at home, sweet potatoes, we have, yeah, just chicken. I also want to look for new clothing for baby boy because as it is getting warmer, all the clothes that we have currently he's worn. Like for his newborn clothes, he wore pretty much every single outfit that he was either bought or given, and then he's in 0 to 3 months now, and we actually, like, we had a lot of clothes, and we do have a lot of clothes, but a lot of them are for whenever he gets even older and bigger. So as far as clothing goes for the warm weather, for his age range right now, he doesn't have as much as I thought he did, which is why we had picked up a couple outfits, some videos prior, but he needs more. So I want to go get baby boy clothes. I'd rather do an 1,000,000-point turn than risking hitting a car. I'm just going to look at everything before I start grabbing stuff. It's crazy because whenever I was pregnant and I didn't know what gender we were having yet, I just never looked at girls' clothes because I just really didn't feel like I was having a girl. It never felt like he was a girl, so I just didn't even look. Okay, this is adorable. I can't believe he's already not in newborn clothing anymore. He was in newborn for much longer than I thought he was going to be, which was nice, so I didn't have to depart from him being so teeny as quickly as I thought I would. So he was also able to wear pretty much everything he had in newborn, but oh my gosh, it's so sad. You know, I'm never going to stray away from the Winnie the Pooh. These are cute for like at home. The legs look so long, but I've found that clothing that it looks like to me he wouldn't be able to fit into, he fits into perfectly. Are you joking? With his little chunky thighs out? Stop it. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. And this one's for the slightly chillier days. I always like for him to sleep with his feet out. He has some of these. And I love them. The material is perfect to sleep in. They're so cute. 3 to 6. Like, they're so long. We don't really have that long of a baby. This just looks so grown. I don't know if I want him to wear it yet. These are adorable. I love the little onesies. I feel like this is still baby enough. I feel like the things I really like, they don't have in his size. It's very picked through already. This is so cute. I like this, but I don't see it. Like this I love. This is adorable.
Yeah, that's next weekend. I was thinking, records don't complete would definitely win.
I can't. Did they?
It was pretty close.
It's all what it would be.
The first. We're just looking for.
Dinner is served. We have chicken breast, sweet potato, avocado, and broccoli. I really didn't think I was capable of making chicken breast that wasn't dry, but this chicken, I don't know if you can see, but the juices are literally leaking out of the chicken. That's how juicy it is. This is what we're eating for dinner. I just got back, well, no I didn't. Well, I just got out of the shower, but before that, my sister and I went on a lengthy walk, which was so nice. I typically never walk kind of, you know, towards the end of the day, but may have to incorporate a evening walk more often because I just feel like it's the perfect way to end the day, especially after a meal. Just help everything digest and just feel ready to hit the hay. Yes, just got out of the shower. I am taking off my makeup right now. After doing this, washing my face, I already ate. I just plan on pumping and calling it a night. It's 9 o'clock, it's early. I want to go to bed at a solid time so I feel up and ready to go to the gym tomorrow. I'm running out of face wash. I think I have one. Yeah, I definitely do. From La Roche-Posay that they sent me. So I'll be using that next. I literally have no idea what this is. I mean, it has to, my necklace must have done something, but like, I don't get to wear this necklace every day unless I just slept on it wrong or something, but it's been there for days at this point. And it doesn't feel irritated or anything, so I'm not sure. Alright, you guys, I am just going to put my hair up in a scarf and bonnet as I do, but that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed spending some solo time together. This is not a frequent thing for me at all, so this was definitely out of the ordinary from my regular routine, but it's nice to do time to time, and it also just makes me miss my everyday as well, but I feel like the balance is good. Yeah, I feel like this was a nice thing to do prior to Monday being tomorrow, and we will just, you know, take on the week as usual, you know, going back into my regular routine. But with all of that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching to the end. If you did, I love you all, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.